and 314 for a shooting at Century Theaters, 14300 East Alameda Avenue. They're saying somebody's shooting in the auditorium. 15 and 314, there is at least one person that's been shot, but they're saying there's hundreds of people just running around. Somebody's still shooting inside theater number 9 per an employee.
Somebody's spraying gas in here too.
Copy, somebody's spraying gas.
The guns used in the shooting were the Remington 870, Glock 40, and the AR-15 extended clip.
Get ready for a big Western-style showdown. A sheriff takes on a governor. In about 12 hours, the governor of Colorado will sign new gun control legislation, but a sheriff in one Colorado county is refusing to enforce the new laws. Weld County Sheriff John Cook joins us. Good evening, Sheriff.
Good evening, Greta. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for being here. I understand that the new law falls into two categories. It's background checks and also magazines. I'm curious, why have you decided not to enforce the new law?
Well, for several reasons. But first, I'm sorry to see tomorrow come because we're going to throw away 150 years of tradition in the state of Colorado. I feel sorry for our citizens once the governor signs those bills. But I'm opposed to them because, first off, it's a violation, an infringement on our constitutional rights, not only the U.S. Constitution, but our state constitution. And plus, they are knee-jerk reactions, feel-good bills to a tragedy, and they're not going to do anything for public safety or for law enforcement.
All right, so Officer Salma, what are the new gun laws in Colorado?
What are the new gun laws?
Yeah.
There's going to be a magazine limit of 15 rounds. All gun sales private and done through dealers have to be done with a background check.
Do you believe these gun laws will help strengthen or weaken America's Second Amendment?
I don't believe it weakens the Second Amendment, but I don't see where it's going to decrease gun violence.
How do you feel about these laws?
I think they're kind of pointless. There's no really use for them. Just because you can't have anything more than 15 rounds in a clip doesn't mean you can't buy more clips. And it only takes a quick second to swap them out. The universal background checks, I thought that was regular. The background checks usually take 20 minutes anyways. But I mean, I guess it could create more jobs for people and get everything done. Help the economy, I guess. And then having to pay for your checks, I've always paid for my background checks when I bought guns. That's come mandatory with the price of the pistol or whatever I buy.
Do you think these laws will stop violence in Colorado?
No, nothing stops violent people. There's violent people. The only way to stop violence is trying to come to a resolution on certain things. Is prevent violence as much as possible. But gun laws like those, they won't do anything for it. Anybody can buy a gun anywhere. You get a gun on the street. When I was younger, I could get a gun around the block from my house. It's nothing.
Do you think these laws violate your Second Amendment rights?
Not really. I think they just kind of put limitations on it. I don't think it violates it because it doesn't say we can't have a gun, and there's nothing in the Constitution that says you can't. That there's no round capacity. Anything just says that we have the right to bear an arm. So I don't think it affects us in any way.
New at 6 o'clock tonight, it is a sign that the debate over gun control can get complicated. A popular hunting rifle could be banned under one of the bills that's moving through the state capitol right now. CBS 4 political specialist Sean Boyd is in the newsroom to explain. Sean?
Now, Karen, here is the gun we're talking about, a pump shotgun. It's the gun most hunters in Colorado use, and a gun a state senator says would be banned under a bill that's already passed the House and the governor says he'll sign.
They're coming after the standard shotgun.
Sounds alarmist, but Senator Greg Brophy says if Democrats succeed in passing a bill limiting large-capacity magazines in Colorado, they'll outlaw the most popular selling firearm for hunting.
Hundreds of thousands of pheasant hunters are probably going to be carrying around a gun that they won't be able to replace after July 1st this year.
Brophy points to a section of the bill that defines a high-capacity magazine as one capable of accepting or that can be readily converted to accept more than 15 rounds or 8 shotgun shells.
The standard shotgun holds up to 8 shells, but mini shotguns can be modified to carry a 20-round drum mag.
This gun, he says, fits the bill.
This is where the shotgun shells go, inside this tube here. And you can screw this part off the top and screw on an extender to this tube to allow it to hold more than 8 rounds.
All right, so Fernando, how do you feel about the ban on shotguns that can be extended or accept more than 8 shells?
I think it's nonsense. Buying stuff from people who are buying attachments and stuff to upgrade any kind of weapon kind of puts people down in the bottom hole because that brought employment, it brought the economy up because people bought more. I don't think it's devastating to the economy, but I think it would actually something that would help. But taking it away is kind of nonsense. Now they're cutting jobs.